at the tavern or the inn here is when the spirits kind of got. So maybe the spirit recognizes the harper as someone who can help, or maybe not, or it's hard to say.
Yeah, Dave
Maybe a
gets up and
potential
starts
ally.
Dave gets up and starts heading downstairs.
Trey will follow.
Yeah, we should all follow.
Yeah.
An appropriate, safe form with me well protected.
Yes, if we're going below, I could be of some use, I'm sure. And I don't want to be alone now.
All right, so you guys managed to find an entrance into the cellar. There's a ladder that leads to a so you go down a spiral staircase and you find a trapdoor, and it is locked and has been for a little while.
Well, Trey has Thieves' Tools proficiency. I could take a look and see if it's something I could maybe
Sure.
I'll offer you some guidance. Guidance on that.
For that, just want to check and see if maybe there are any. Does anybody have high investigation? Trey's investigation is pretty low. But maybe check and see if there's anything on there like a glyph or a trap or anything, since this might be a wizard's.
I'll take a look. I'll give myself a guidance and take a look at it. See if I can figure out anything. With a little E4 love on top for 20.
Nice.
So you do not see any traps on the trapdoor, other than the door itself.
All right. They will take a crack at.
All right, go ahead.
And
That's a 20 with guidance. Thank you.
all right. So this is not one of those newfangled locks that are pretty easy to unlock. You're about to give up when the guidance kicks in, and that's enough for you to figure out how to open the trapdoor. And you drop down into a room. You guys should be on the new map. So you find yourself in a room, double doors to the north, another door to the east. The double doors to the north are set with a heavy lock. Worked into the surface is a bas relief showing a tall, thin, half-elven woman dressed in robes, holding a staff high above her head as fire rains down from above.
This doesn't look like the right place, you guys.
I don't know. I suspect that that's our mage. That's Rindil. I'm guessing.
Oh, maybe here. Oh, yeah. I think you're right.
Yes, and that bas relief does look very similar to the mage that just walked through, or at least the spirit of the mage that just walked through the room above.
I think we're in the right place.
So we have a couple doors here, one to the north and one to the right?
Yeah, you've got a double door to the north and a single door to the east.
Well,
let me try to go through the door to the east. Is it open? Is it locked?
It is not. Let me reveal that for you. So there's a couple of cots. This looks like kind of a guest bedroom. Through the years, the bedding has been left to tatters. That's what you see from a cursory glance.
It also looks like somebody wrote a large number 2 on the ground. I'll swoop down to inspect it.
The wizard likes to number her rooms, that way she knows where she's at all times.
I'm very organized. I approve.
I thought that was a Z to remind people that they should be sleeping when they're here.
That makes more sense. That's very wise.
Yes.
Should we do a
He
quick?
does have innate intelligence, so his powers of deduction be impressive sometimes.
Should we do a quick inspection? But otherwise, I think it doesn't look like a particularly interesting room.
I think so.
I'm sorry, can you repeat? You were really faint in my ears.
Is my headphone going in and out?
No,
It's
it just
all
it,
better now.
it just sounded like it was away from your mouth.
I think it's breaking, to be honest. Okay, so I think we should do a cursory inspection, but it doesn't look super interesting. So I will try to investigate it, see if I discover anything exciting.
Well, I mean, it's going to depend on your definition of exciting. But
Spellbook is exciting.
oh, well, then no, you don't find anything exciting. But as you are going through the bed, looking through the beds, a couple of front grub swarms show up.
But that's worse than exciting. That's icky.
We can enter initiative.
They says exciting.
A snack. If only we had some mushrooms to go with it.
Those are gross looking. They look like literal maggots. Nice roll there, Trey.
All right, so Etten, where'd the Etten come from? Are any of you playing an Etten? Should probably go away. All right. It's so descending, check for ties. None. Just for future reference. In my game, players decide who wants to go first in the case of a tie. You can use decks if you want, but it's more player's choice. If you tie with one of my monsters, tier 1 and 2, you go first. Tier 3 and 4, I go first.
Nice.
Newt, your first act.
Newt is disgusted by what he sees and will try to. Well, he's right next to this grub swarm to the left, or sorry, top. So he'll invoke a attack of opportunity just to move away, and then we'll. I was hoping he was not smart enough to do so, but
You've cut out if you're still talking, but they.
Oh no, I was waiting for you to roll to attack me.
No, they don't attack you.
Oh, they don't attack me. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so then he will cleanse it with fire. 30 to hit, 5 points of fire on the north one, and he's done.
All right. The fire seems to do a little bit more damage than you were expecting.
Excellent. Then I should have used fireball. Done.
All right, Sorrel, your friend is throwing fire around old clothing.
All right, I'll stand up to the door here, and she'll ask Newt and Day what's going on. They tell her.
Maggots! Maggots! Run for your lives!
All right, she'll say it's gross, and she'll cast Great Bonfire on this one.
Sure. That's a dex save on my part.
Yeah.
Does a 1 pass?
Close. DC's 15.
And again, the fire seems to do more damage than normal. and now you have got a midnight oil song.
All right, and then she'll just move back and say "ooh" and tell the rest of the party that's out here what's going on.
All right, Trey, you're up.
All right. Yeah, Trace fought these things before, so he whips a torch out of his backpack, lights it up, and goes in here and attacks this swarm in the north with it. I don't know how you want to do that. Improvised weapon or something, or
Yeah,
just-
it'd be a strength attack without proficiency.
okay. And we'll do a 13.
That will hit, and D4 damage.
4 damage, and anything for the fire.
Yeah, that would be D4 fire damage. So that'll
Okay.
be doubled.
All right. Ray says, "Yeah, don't let him get on you. These are icky." He will back away here. End a turn.
All right, this flaming rock grub swarm will come say hi to Day and attempt to bite you.
No, thank you.
It's an 8. And we'll go to Koji.
All right. Yes, I'll whip out this fancy lance. Kind of looks like it's, we'll say it's looks like it's been carved from a large gem I found deep beneath the earth some time ago. Probably just like an onyx or something. So just rippling darkness in my hand and the large spike, somehow making a lance. But I'll kind of run forward. Guess I'll just, if I stand right there, got that 10-foot.
Yeah, there's
I can
a swarm under Day as well.
Yeah, I feel like he's kind of got that one taken care of. How about this? Could I reach with my lance into that guy? How would you do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Time to make a shish kebab, I think. And I'll just try to jab forward with that lance. Oh, fuck.
That will hit.
Good thing these are just foolish little bugs. Alright. Nothing but 11s, baby.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's really hard to skewer swarms, and that does not seem to do as much damage as you would think it would.
Okay, if it's alright with you, I'd like to pretend I pull a dead one back and maybe tuck it for later, snack. And that'll be it for me.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, wait, no, I'm my bad. We're tier 2. I can do another attack. Sorry. I'm keeping it safe.
That was pretty gross, dude.
double 11.
What do you mean? This is a delicacy down below. Alright, this is piercing, of course, magical if it matters, and 9.
Yeah,
And,
it doesn't matter on the magic or not.
okay.
But as you pierce it through, you bench get a couple skewered on the tip of your lance. It's kind of like marshmallows. They're lightly on fire, and a double delicacy for the Durgar.
I'll kind of take note too from what my friend said there, and I'll carefully wrap them in like a very soiled cloth and tuck it deep in the folds of my spiky armor for later. Ugh, the smell that comes out when I do that, it's pretty bad. That's it for me, thanks.
Yeah, but that was enough to end it. Yeah, and then Moose, you're up.
Well, she's gonna hear all the commotion, go on to check, see what's going on. Yeah, no, that's revolting. As she gathers some fire energy in the tip of her finger as she shoots it at the grubs and casts Firebolt on
Sure.
them.
I moved them out from under Day so I could get to them. And that will kill them. Day, you had a close encounter of the grub kind. Other than that, it was fine.
It was.
Yeah, you never know with those guys. You might come away with something you didn't want. A little more than just experience, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I like the swarm of maggots too. Those are fun.
The Border Kingdoms, they have certain monsters they like to use, I've noticed, and the Swarm Rock Grub Swarm Wagons is one that's appeared in a couple of them now. Other than Rock Grubs, you don't find anything of note in this particular room.
A treasure trove in here, you guys. Don't leave me behind. I'm coming.
I think you and I are into entirely different treasure. I think it's time for us to head north and take our chances with the double door.
You do that, darling.
I'm gonna open that door. Is it locked?
It is locked. You can try to force it open, or you can attempt to be more subtle.
So if someone wants to give me guidance, they can try thieves' tools again.
I can give you
So we
some
just
guidance.
have energy to blow off, and then we'll just break it down.
That's a good roll.
Yeah. 22.
That is certainly enough to manage to get through this door. It is not enough for the DM to be able to reveal the next room. Okay, there we can. And you see in here the spirit that you had seen before.
Is it calm? Or is it attacking us? Is it just hanging out?
Oh, so that's how it's written.
She looks at you. What is your purpose here, mortal? Why you disturb my home?
We were curious about the spirit that was hunting this place, that made its appearance just above. And so we head down here to see if you were okay and if there's anything we could do to help settle you.
I receive so few visitors these days. There's an evil rising in the lands, but I seek I also seek the relief of death.
Well, we don't know too much about the evil in the lands other than the black, what was it? The black wyvern or something?
I
Forgot its name.
know nothing of current politics, but I do worry for my albatross, a young elf that I was in love with before death. It was centuries ago, but he may be far to the north. I wish to search for him too.
Well, perhaps we can help you out. I don't know how far you can go in your current form. Maybe it's easier for us to go pass him a note or a message. Is there anything you'd wish for us to tell him if we do find him?
Sure. Give me charisma, persuasion, deception. Your choice.
There's nothing more persuasive than a arcane caster. That's what I like to say.
Hey, Trey's pretty persuasive. Can try.
If you're
Yeah. Let's let the person that was doing the talking make the persuasion check. If Trey wants to jump in, he can make the next one.
all right, well, here goes, gut buddies. Oh, look at that! That's right. Let's drop in the charisma.
Yeah. That it is
butterflies and says, "I think this wyvern you saw is the same one that we seek, but didn't hear anything about undead. That sounds a little scary."
So her attitude towards you kind of shifts a little, and she goes, You seem like one of those Thayans, those red wizards that slew me. I want little more than to extract my rage on that person. Um, I shall find him someday."
He perks up at the sound of red wizards and say, "We have a common enemy. I fought the red wizards and will do so again. Dislike them with a passion, not one that rivals yours. Perhaps we create strategies, make each other stronger."
So she kind of looks at you, not quite concerned, not quite believing you, but there's a sparkle of hope that maybe someone else hates the red wizards as much as she does. Give me another persuasion check, this time with advantage.
And Trey shows her some scraps of a red wizard's cloak from his tangles with them, just to show her that he's on the up and up.
Very good. And with that, she seems to be mollified. And she starts to dissipate, and you hear her voice say, "Go to the tower, protect the village." And she will open a shadow path for you to traverse if you would like. That while dangerous, it will be safer than going overland. She will also reach into she also reaches into an elemental that was kind of you saw in the tap room, but has kind of been hiding in here.
Ooh.
And
Snarly looking. But he's on our team.
Yeah. She reaches in and pulls a crystal from its chest, and this will guide you through the darkness, claiming this is the heart of the tower. And this is part of a ritual that will allow you to complete the reconstruction of the watchtower, which will be a boon to you guys in the coming battle.
Well, that sounds like something we want to take care of.
Further adventures.
Could have gotten worse, Newt says. Sounds like we made a friend. And I think we should take her path, even if it's even if it's not without its dangers, because she knows this area better than us. So I'm for the shadow path.
Yeah, it
sounds new and exciting.
That too.
So just because you're not going to explore much more of the basement, as you are going down the shadow path, you note on a table in this room a book lying open that she allows you to take. It is her, it's what remains of her spell book. There's not much in it. Burning Hands, Fireball, and Conjure Minor Elementals.
We like to collect spell books just for the sake of the knowledge. Is there any other arcane casters in the group besides Newt?
Not
You
wizard,
know,
no.
I can't use them, but I do like to collect them. This is
I think by
awkward.
the new I think by the new Adventure League rules, everything splits, right? In 13.
This is not considered a magic item. It does not. It does not replicate. So one person gets it at the end.
Well, in that
Well,
case,
you know, I want to keep these books I can't use, but I'll have to pass. It's all yours.
Oh, thank you, thank you. It's very, very kind of you to give up on the object you can't use.
You know, don't mention it. Don't mention it.
Sweet. All right, mission accomplished. Adventure over.
Yep, you all gain a level, 10 downtime days.
And we made a friend. Or 3.
More friends is always nice.
So the shadow path is actually through the Shadowfell. The elemental's light is guiding you pretty strongly, and you realize that to go off of the path would be a bad idea, and you would definitely have the ability to get lost for a very, very long time should you do so. This path is basically a very narrow corridor between the Shadowfell and the Far Realms, and the shadow clings to you as you go through. You are starting to lose a little bit of despair when you see a light approaching, or you're approaching the light. You know, all motion is relative, and you feel like you are reaching the end of this particular path. And I'll switch you to, and as you step through, you find yourself outside a broken down watchtower. And you guys can arrange yourself as you wish. The exit. The exit on the shadow side. Before you step through, though, you do see a guardian.
Where should we drop ourselves on this map?
Anywhere, kind of close to where you were at.
Where?
On the right side, that's
Well,
yeah, on the right side there.
Over by that big red thing.
Yeah, you can be away from that if you'd like.
Yeah, probably.
But this is the guardian that. It's the guardian that is basically what you need to pass in order to get through the end of the tunnel. So I've got multiple people.
Maybe he'll be friendly like she was.
Our tokens are already on the far right.
Oh, they are? Okay. Is it further right than that? Oh, it was so big that I didn't see it. Sorry. Thank you.
So, in what manner would you like to get past the guardian here?
Hail, Guardian. Does it speak?
Well, it does not seem to have a mouth. You hear in your mind, all of you, who are you? Why do you travel this path?
I am Day. These are my companions. We have been tasked with eliminating a great evil from this temple, or this watchtower, excuse me.
You've come to kill me? Who calls me a
you-
great evil?
surely they couldn't mean you. Has anything been going on in this watchtower that you know of?
Just for clarity, he guards this end of the path. He's not. You're not actually on the watchtower yet. This is like where the path ends.
I'm still gonna ask him.
There's been no one here since they bound me to watch this particular path. It is
You're bound.
is a lonesome existence with occasional entertainment by slaying fools that walk the path.
Well, I imagine if we eliminate the evil that is here, you would also be unbound. Would it not be in your best interest to let these morsels through so you can eat of your own free will?
My binding is to this path. It has little to do with the tower other than they end in the same place.
Okay, so we can go around you with no trouble, correct?
Why should I let such entertainment go free?
That's
I'm
true.
afraid he was going to say that.
That's true. You probably require some compensation. So, what can we do for you to allow you to allow us to pass through?
Who among you is a great practitioner of the arcane?
Well, I don't like to brag, but however, as great as I may be, I'm not sure I'm ready for a mano a mano, if that's what you're looking for.
Well, you may not have to. Koji is pretty good with arcane. At least that's what seems to be the case with all those books he has.
You know,
Yeah,
if I was
totally.
being
Totally.
honest,
My coffee.
you don't want to know what I do with the books. We'll just leave it at that.
God. So what can I do for you, Mr. Guardian? I'm a practicer of the arcane.
Unbind me from this.
And how would I do that? Is there a ritual that holds you here that I can undo?
Undo what the previous wizard did. I'm not a wizard. I don't know what they did. All I know is I can't leave.
Okay, well, I can try to dispel the magics that hold you here. I can try that. Is a group ready open to that?
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me.
Okay, so I will cast Dispel Magic. Will guidance on Dispel Magic boost my ability to beat a score?
Yeah, it's an ability check.
So can someone else give me the guidance? I don't think I can guidance myself while casting a spell.
Sure.
All right, so I'm going to attempt to dispel your bindings, and then you will be free like an elf with socks.
Sure.
Yeah, you will have to roll for it.
I do have to roll for it?
Yep.
Okay, so it's going to be an int check with a d4. So that's not a very good roll. D4. That's a 10. That's a incredibly
That would
weak
dispel
roll.
a cantrip.
Yes. But maybe it's only a cantrip is holding here. Maybe he's held here by some tricksome words and not by magics.
I knew you were no wizard, you liar.
Wait, if I may, Mr. Guardian, I can try. I can try myself.
You-
I didn't really impress him, did I?
You have no power to do this. You lot are useless to me. Find me a real wizard.
Give guidance to Moose if he's stepping to the plate.
Yeah, I can try. I can try, Mr. Guardian. Seeing that it's probably strong magic, I'm gonna cast it a little bit stronger. if it helps.
Just save your higher level slot, because if you have to roll, the higher level casting doesn't do anything for your roll.
Oh, okay. Thought it helped.
No, it's if you could cast a high enough spell slot, then yes, it would, but you can't.
Okay, so gotta roll, right? The charisma thingy.
You can do it.
Throw that D4 in there.
That's a lot better than my roll.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
Oh, that's nice. Nicely done.
So yes, that will spell up a level 13 spell. Feeling his binding removed, the obelix goes back to the far realms.
Well, I guess we showed who the most powerful wizard here is.
That's right.
Sorcerer.
You guys are gonna
I-
breeze through this mod.
I loosened it for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it, darling. You did all the heavy lifting for sure.
It would be funny if we social the entire mod and there's no combats.
Hey, we had a combat.
Yeah.
There was some grub worm action.
Yeah, we almost lost to that. That was pretty close.
Yeah,
That was called TPK.
yeah. The wizard is a social or social or combat one, but obviously you should social that one.
Shall we go then?
It just means we could use all our spells. What the hell?
Oh my.
What is this?
That was
The
a combat.
DM is pissed.
Pissed or bored?
Maybe both. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe both. What is this?
I think we can talk our way out of this one too.
Turn undead! Turn undead!
We do have a cleric, don't we?
We do, but one of the things I did decide for her is that she is a no order cleric, and turn undead causes too much chaos, so she'll never use it.
Only out of chaos can you have order.
Exactly. So I created.
Thus says the second law.
Well, seems we're surrounded indeed.
But they're just zombies. Who's afraid of zombies?
I mean,
Literally everyone.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
famous last words.
Famous last words indeed.
They're just skeletons. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, there's just like 20 of them.
Each with 152 hit points.
One
And a haste
fireball.
spell.
And
One
resistance to
fireball.
magic. And resistance to magic. I mean, sure.
You guys don't mind if I self-immolate? Well, immolate the group, do you?
How do we go from self-immolate very quickly to immolate the group?
Yeah.
Well, I think...
So you guys approach the tower. As I said, it's kind of not in really good shape. And I'm leaving you on one map and moved you to another on purpose right now. And as you approach, you hear chanting and something moving around above you. As you walk up the stairs, you see a massive fire pit in the middle, and several people who are involved in some unpleasantry. And unfortunately, this is not a combat you can skip.
I'm ready for a combat, so I'm not excited to skip it. Also, who's going to skip zombies? They're abominations.
I think the zombies were if we hadn't talked our way through. I think this is different.
Correct.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't make that more clear. That was the overland path. If you had gone
Okay.
overland, you'd hit the zombies in 3 waves of 10. With the shadow path, you hit the elder obelisks, which does have the ability. You're not really supposed to be able to dispel that, but I set the DC at 22, but you made it. But you can persuade the obelisks that you'll send someone else.
Ah,
So
Yeah.
essentially like a reflavor.
Yeah. And so I reflavored the charisma check as a persuasion. So, but up here you see you see the Black Wyvern himself and several of his minions. There seems to be something slightly off about his minions, as if he is using the dead to serve his purposes. And we can go into, my God, we're gonna be done in an hour and a half. We can go into initiative.
where is my character?
I almost thought about burning initiative or burning fucking inspiration on that initiative, but I'll save it.
As soon as D&D Beyond wants to play again. All right.
We're crushing the initiative. Look at that. 24, 23, 23.
A couple 4s.
You're just going first in the next round. That's all.
Thinking ahead.
All right. I think it's all the guys. Let's sort the initiative. Check for ties. Sorrel and Newt. Who wants to go first?
So long as you don't get in front of me, I don't care who goes first. Just don't get inside my fireball.
You can go ahead, Newt. It's all good.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
I'm gonna stay back if I'm able to, but probably won't be able to. But
Day and Moose. Who wants to go first?
Are you a melee, a martial class, or martial fighter rather? Asking if you would like to be hasted. If that case you maybe I can go first. If not, then you can go first.
Day's a cleric without healing.
That's why I ask if they're like martial or pure spell. But if not, you can go first. I don't mind.
Day, do you have a choice? Do you have a preference?
I don't care.
All right, we'll leave it as is then. I need to resort one time. All right, Trey, your first act.
Okay, real quick question. These stairs that are going up here on the right-hand side, are they open like they appear on the map, or are they closed? I'm wondering if I can run up the stairs and still be able to shoot my arrows at people.
So they didn't give me a map for this particular encounter. I think at the bottom you'll see, oh, not in this one, Angela maps. That's where I Patreon. That's where I steal my maps from. This is one of hers. It's a 10-layer wizard map. So for the purpose of this is the top layers.
Okay, so pretend the stairs aren't there.
Correct.
In that case, what I am going to do is I will run to about here, bonus action, cast Zephyr Strike. And I am going to take a shot here at the Black Wyvern, my sharpshooter, but I will use my Zephyr Strike to get advantage on that. And is a 17 going to hit him?
You have cast Detect Armor class.
What's that?
That is a hit, yes.
All right, then he takes 27 points of damage, and I will take a second sharpshooter shot at him. And I'm sure a 10 will not hit.
That will miss, yes.
And I'm also sorry, I forgot to mention he takes dreadful strike damage, and I'm going to mark him as my favorite foe, so he'll take some extra damage on that first attack. 2. So the dreadful strike damage, 2 psychic, and the favorite foe, 4. And that is the end of my turn right there.
The favorite foe, that's the Tasha's Ranger's ability, right?
Yes, correct.
And isn't Zephyr Strike also concentration?
I'm dropping the Zephyr Strike to get the favorite foe on him.
Okay.
I use the Zephyr Strike to get the advantage and then drop it to get the favorite foe damage.
All right, sounds good. Nope, you're up.
Newt will note that there's some people hanging in the back over here, and they look lonely, so he'll head in their direction. That's 10. I think that might be close enough. Let me just measure. Not quite. 10 more. And he will summon a friend to play with the evoker. And he will bring in a Balruga from the Abyss, who will have its own initiative. And is now concentrating. And done. Can you sort the Balruga in the thank you.
All right. New friend. New round, new friend. Sorrel, you're up.
She's gonna take some movement. Anything crazy going on here with this fire pit?
There seems to be some kind of ritual going on that involves fire in this particular tower. Kind of interrupted it, but it's gonna simmer while you deal with this, or they deal with you.
Okay, I'll just I'll go ahead and try to do some fairy fire on these folks over here. And be disappointed. And that's all I'll do.
Okay. Evoker's turn. Does not like his friend, but recognize, he's a wizard. He recognizes concentration. And most guess. Oh, actually, this isn't a spell. It's a innate ability now.
Raise your hand if you hate the new monster manual.
and he's going to cast a sculpted explosion, which I think hits everyone.
Chivas.
Can I please get dex saves from everyone?
What's the worst that could happen?
I think we're there.
We're about to find out.
Did I pass?
Didn't mean
I'm
to
gonna.
GM roll mine. My bad. Of course, I got that danger sense, so I'm coming.
Yep.
23.
Sure. All right. So I have. Koji gets a 23. Sorrel, your casting goes over elements. Got it. Moose, Sorrel, and Day. Unfortunately, you all fail. The rest of you will take half. So.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Oh, actually
Ow.
below average. So yeah.
Oh, he's got 9. I assumed it was like an 8.1. That's pretty still. So I'll take 18, and I have to do a con check.
Yep.
Actually, I want to do absorb and then do a con check in that
Sure.
order. So my con check will be cheaper.
But no, it'll be a
Gotta-
10 either way.
Oh, it'll be 10 either way, then I won't bother.
Yeah, the minimum concentration check is a 10. It's 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher. So
Okay. Ooh. Well, luckily I can't fail because otherwise I would have.
you can't fail a contract. So yeah, 37 or 18 for that, and then he's going to.
I'll make a con check on my favorite foe too.
Yeah, he doesn't like the guy next to him, but doesn't want to proc an op attack. So that will be. He's gonna stand there and hopefully shield. All right, the Black Wyvern. I believe can get next to Sorrel. And he can take 2 long swords and a short sword attack because veterans get to violate the rules of dual wielding. So long sword, short sword.
First 2 will hit.
All right. These are one-handed, so 16 slashing total.
Okay. Good thing we got a cleric in the party.
They're good. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna walk up to Trey. He has a maul, and he knows how to use it. 2 attacks.
Ouch. Ouch.
I think just one hit, right?
1 ouch. Yep. So 20.
Yep. 13 bludgeon, 7 radiant. And then he will. I wonder what happened to my roll 20 because I'm now on a completely different screen. Give me 1 second. Sorry, something Chrome just popped up and I don't know why. We'll take a look at Koji, who is third in line here, and ask for a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, and this would be an effect I can see.
It is, but it's not a deck save.
Okay, deck save. My bad. Okay, sorry. Been a little while. So wisdom save, you say? Not my worst thing. Yeah, I guess I'll roll with it.
All right. You will take 6 radiant damage,
6.
and you will be blind until the War Priest's next turn.
Okay.
Day, you're up.
Well, isn't this a dilly of a pickle? I will step up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should find my movement before. All right, I think that puts me within 30 feet. Okay. All right, I am going to go ahead and cast Bane on this guy, and this guy. So I'll ask him for a charisma saving throw, DC 17, please, and thank you.
All right. So the Swashi, the Wyvern, and the War Priest.
Swashbuckler, the Wyvern, and the War Priest. Yeah. And that is
walk
an
into a
enchantment.
bar.
Yeah, that is an enchantment spell, so I can actually make that a bonus action. I forgot about that. Wow.
The
Jesus.
Wyvern fails.
Well, that's okay. Well, that's fine. The Wyvern fails. I might as well drop concentration on that next turn. And then as an action, I will Toll the Dead this guy. I'll ask him for a wisdom save. And then I'll end my turn.
Jeez.
Sheesh.
For those of you new to my table, please make me make saves. I'll miss you all day with attack rolls. But my saves,
But these saves, my God.
Actually, doesn't he get a minus 1d4 from the Bane? So he might miss it.
That's true.
Oh yeah!
Crit that.
Oh.
What in the hell?
That is the kind of min-maxing I don't like.
Sometimes it be like that. But that'll end my turn.
Sometimes it be like it be.
all right, Moose, you're up.
Question: can I both quicken and tween the spell at the same time?
Yes.
I believe so, yeah.
Cool. Then I think I'm gonna, just so I don't.
Jay, do you know different than I do? Because I don't play sorcerers very often.
I'm going to go with Brian because he plays one, but I'm under the understanding that unless this specifically says so, you can only benefit from one effect of your.
You can't quicken and twin the same spell.
Yeah, you can only affect one meta magic effect per spell unless it says you can. Unless a meta magic effect says you can.
That's my understanding as well. You can quicken. In the same turn, you can do both, but you can only do one effect on each spell. And because of the way quicken works, the quicken will have to be. If you're trying to do a normal and a cantrip, it starts to get more complicated.
Yeah, so the second paragraph of what Dave put in, and I'm.
Yeah, I got it.
And
Okay.
yeah, it doesn't say in either quicken or twin that it overwrites that. So thank you.
Then I'll just twin the haste, and I'll use it on Koji and Trey here.
They feel faster.
Indeed. And how high is this place?
So this is kind of a ruined tower, so as high as you want it to be.
Cool. Then I'm gonna fly the 20 up just to keep out of the range of everything and move the remaining 10. 1, 2 here. Hopefully, no AoE shenanigans. Well, here rather. Yeah. And that's gonna be turn.
Sounds good. Newton Day, can you both give me a d20?
What? I'm sorry.
Can you roll me a d20, please?
A d20, sure.
All right, Dave volunteers his tribute. The swashbuckler comes up, makes 2 rapier and 1 dagger attack. Maybe the dagger? Yeah, just the dagger. Hits. And then he bonus action disengages. All right, the Bulgara.
The Bulgara is the Bulgara wants to play, so he likes to play aggressively, so he's gonna recklessly attack his Evoker friend with 3 attacks.
Sure.
And here they are. 17, 11 sadly, and 23.
The 11 will miss.
Okay, so he will take 26 points of damage.
Nice.
And the Bulgara actually gonna he's gonna stay where he is. And I can't fail my check with him, but if my DC was lower, he rolled a 7 for me, so I'm still safe. Done.
Oh, okay. Koji, you're fast but blind.
Oh yeah. So I was watching this whole scene play out. Oh my goodness. So much happening. Initially thinking I'm just going to have to dash across this field, and then all of a sudden thinking, oh wait, these guys are actually getting much closer. And then all of a sudden, oh fuck, I can't see anything at all. And then, that just sends me into a fury. Oh my god. Hardly even notice that I'm moving at the speed of a jaguar. I will rage and tear forth. And somehow, in this just blind fury of a rage that I'm feeling, I remember I'm lawful as well, and I will try to hold back. God, it's hard, but I'm going to try my best to do these first attacks non-lethal. And I'm also going to go reckless, just because...
Straight rolls? Sure.
Yeah, just to do it. So, let's go ahead and just... This is plus 8. So
that'll
20.
hit.
Yeah.
I would totally watch the miniseries that is Koji's inner dialogue.
If it's okay with you, I'd stay right there.
You get 2 attacks, right?
Yeah, and let me roll 2 quickly. Oh, shoot. Okay, so that'll do 11 non-lethal to the Wyvern. Yeah, this is just a mess. And then, he's still looking like he can take another. I will most certainly oblige.
He's still standing. You're not certain how he's looking. That'll hit.
19. Ooh. I can't feel it.
Nice.
All right, he is unconscious.
And then with that haste, I should get 1 more, eh?
That is correct.
So let me go ahead and throw that at this other guy, which should be within range, at the War Priest. With that lance. Oh man, feeling emboldened by my friends. And let's throw that last 15 at him over there. That one will be lethal, I should clarify. But that'll be it for me. Thank you.
All right. The
If anything,
Black River.
I'll take a step forward closer to this guy because I'm. Yeah, and that's it.
Black River is down. The War Priest is injured. Trey, you're up.
All right. Bonus action. I am going to use my Ladrin step to up over here. This guy's got to make me a DC 15 Wisdom save or be frightened. All right, he is
Nice.
frightened of me. So,
Can you put that ability in just so I can look at it?
yep. Give me. It's my Eladrin Winter Step. I will pop it in the chat. Right there. Oh,
Okay, thanks.
frightened until the end of my next turn. And so then, boy, I'm going to turn my attention over here to the Evoker, and I will get three attacks because of haste. Thank you very much. I'm going to take straight longbow shots at him.
Sure, that will hit.
24 for 11, and he will take some psychic damage on top of that. Strike damage, and I am going to make him my new favorite foe. That's another. So that's 19.
Got it.
And so I'll take another shot at him. I'm assuming he didn't shield that.
Nope.
Oh, another. All right, so another 10.
Mhm.
And another 12.
That's 41 total. He had 40.
All right.
Let's go.
Sorry, didn't mean to steal your ape's thunder, but I figured he was good to get out of the picture. And then I will use my movement to duck back here and end my turn.
Nope, you're up.
So yeah, the ape doesn't care because his name's Speed Bump, and his role typically is just to get beat up while the rest of us are saved some pain. So Newt moves over there, so he's about equidistant between his two targets, and will spin around his staff in a fancy manner, and he will steal wind left to right. It's a little bit of waste on two targets, but we're at that point of the game. So 33 and 20 to hit for 32 and 37. That's left to right.
And do you choose to end next either one?
I choose to stay where I am.
All right.
So I don't pick that piece. Yeah.
All right. Sorrel will use her reaction to bring back the Black Raven as her fungal infestation.
What does that do? I've never even heard of that.
He's not a corpse yet. He was done non-lethal damage.
Right. Sorrel would like to use her bonus action to cast Shillelagh. And then her action to club Black Wyvern, unless we need him for something. Did I miss that?
You were.
I thought we were
asked to
going to
bring
capture him
back to
alive.
justice, yeah.
All right, I will not do that then. I will lay all that and be a useless spore druid and go over here to Koji. And if Koji allows it, I will cast Enlarge on him.
Yeah, in my crazy rage, I hardly even notice, but definitely don't resist. Oh God, feels good.
I think you get like an extra D6 damage.
D4, right?
Or,
Is it D6?
thank you, Sorrel, in this case.
Yeah, D4, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reading the wall text. That's all, dude.
All right. The War Priest, who is afraid of Newt, will have disadvantage on his 2 maul attacks against Koji, but you reckless, so straight rolls. I think they would have missed.
You weren't kidding about the attack versus saving throws, huh?
He almost hurts himself on my spiky armor, but no harm done.
Four is Moose. So Moose, give me a wisdom save, please.
Why though? I'll use my inspiration. Why not?
Sure.
Yeah, that didn't help like at all.
Take 13 radiant and give me a concentration check, please.
No.
Does anyone have inspiration they want to give him so he doesn't drop haste on Koji and Trey?
Newt will give
I
his
will give
inspiration.
my.
Okay,
You
appreciate
like
it.
3 of them thrown at you. Oh shit!
Yeah, exactly. You can
Wow.
do it!
Just be glad these aren't coins at a
Jesus
table. No!
The double ice. Holy crap.
Oof. It's funny that there's
Oh my
sevens
gosh.
too. I've never seen such an unlucky 7.
I know, right?
Yeah.
All right, Day, you're up.
Well, looks like things are getting under control. I am going to first move away from this guy. Oh wait, no. Yeah. I'm gonna move right here and I'm gonna try again. I'm going to ask these two for a wisdom saving throw. I'm going to try to upcast a where does it go? Hold person. Oh, target +1 is gonna be there. 3rd level hold person.
They are not close enough together to get them both.
They're with they had to be within 30 feet of each other. Well shit. Alright, well then I'll single cast hold person on the war priest, because he's a jerk.
Sounds good.
DC 17 wisdom save.
Oh my god.
Of course you crit.
Jesus.
That is an enchantment spell, so I can actually make that a bonus action using my feature. And so I will, in addition to that, because I as a player am stubborn, I'm going to ask him for another wisdom saving throw. You're gonna fail one, dang it.
I mean, wisdom is kind of what he does well.
Well, I do it better. Hopefully, let's find out. Damn it, maybe not. That'll end my turn.
He's a rock in those things.
All right, Moose.
Okay, man. Guess I'll just play it safe and I'll just drink a potion of healing, superior healing. Just so in case I don't make it. Oh, in case I make it, I guess. Wow.
Nice.
That's a strong push. You had waiting for
Yeah.
a while. It's a good shot, tequila. Great. Anything else? Bonus actions?
They're so far apart though. You know what? I have some sorcery points. I'm gonna quicken just a chromatic orb on the swashbuckler. Let's not get too crazy.
Okay.
And there you go. Let's go for acid. Well,
All right.
damage sucked.
You will take 12 damage.
And that's gonna be all for me.
All right. He kind of looks at you, flying up there. Doesn't have the ability to get to you though. So, we'll go with Newt this time, just for fun. 2 rapiers and dagger.
I will shield.
Take care of all of them, right?
Yep, that'll take care of all of them. Our girl is so sad because he's so far away, so he will use all his movements to try to get back 10, 20, 30, 40, and running, or whatever it's called, 10, 20, 35. And put himself there for the next round. Done.
All right, Koji, you're sucking wind. Trey, you're sucking wind. Newt, you're up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to steal win again. Why not? I feel like this is the last fight of the game. Maybe I'm wrong. It's really fast. So steal left to right again. Will a 17 hit the War Priest?
No.
If it does, then it's 16 and 26 points of damage. Really bad rolls for level 5 spells, but you know, you do what you do.
Yeah, unfortunately, the War Priest is slightly harder to hit.
And
Sorrel,
I'm
you're up.
All right, let's see if I can do this then. So, can use my reaction, I believe, to do this. Go ahead and do the Hail of Spores. Unless I have to wait until it's their turn. Done it before.
Sure.
And bend a wild shape for the symbiotic entity. As a action, I guess I will just go ahead and Lich Slap him.
That
Probably
will
miss. I still think it will have to do the save on its turn, I guess, for the 1d6 necrotic.
I believe so. Reading that, it seems like this is not something you ever have to activate. It's always with you, so that anytime you can use your action to do this.
But they have to be like 10 feet to do anything. And they tried to explain it to me one time, saying it was like a little miniature spirit guardians, but I don't know if that's actually the case.
Yeah, it's like a 10-foot spirit guardians that you always have, but you have to burn your action for.
It's a reaction for when someone enters or moves within that space. Oh.
But the good news is he gets to, if you want to use your reaction, he can make a con save.
Yeah, go for it.
You made me make a save? What?
Yep, but I don't think it doesn't do any half or anything.
Yeah. I passed another save because that's what I do. Can Koji and Sorrel each actually, let's go here. We'll do one attack on each of you. So they're both straight rolls because I'm not afraid anymore, and Koji didn't reckless. So this is Sorrel. Yeah, this push stock. Koji was the 18, Sorrel's a 15. Koji, what kind of barbarian are you? Oh, you're a battle rager.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll take 3 bludgeoning and 14 radiant, or 3 bludgeoning and 11 radiant for 14. Sorrel, you get missed.
Okay.
And number 3 is Koji. Wisdom save, please.
You know what? I guess I'll use my inspiration. Because why not?
Good idea.
So it'll be 19.
That will pass. You'll take 7 radiant, and you will not be blind.
That is good. That's good.
Day, you're up.
Boy. Okay. I am going to. Yeah, why not? This guy's almost dead. The swashbuckler. I'll ask him for a wisdom save. 12 dead. Yes. That's not the one I want, but it's still something. I feel victorious. And as a bonus action,
You deafen him to death.
I no, this is gonna work this time. As a bonus action, I'm gonna attempt to hold person this guy. I'm gonna use my third embodiment of law and make that a bonus action cast with an enchanted spell.
Sure.
I believe in you.
Feel lucky. Oh,
Oh my god.
son of a. All right. You know
One
what?
has to question the wisdom of asking a war priest to make wisdom saving throws.
No one questions the wisdom. All right.
The war priest feels a slight warmth as you're trying to hold him. Moose, you're up.
Let's keep it simple. I'm just gonna firebolt this guy.
Nice hit.
That will definitely hit.
Because I'm seeing the saves, and that's kind of crazy, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna probably move here, and that's gonna be turn.
All right. Bogura.
Well, the Baroguro's angry that someone keeps killing his kills before he can kill them. So he's going to run here and jump, because he can do that just for the wow factor, to here to recklessly attack this war priest. And that's going to be a crit, a 10, and a 14. That was not very impressive, except for the crit.
Yeah.
So
The crit hits.
30 points on the crit. And he'll make lots of noises and be done.
All right, Koji, you're not blind. You're not out of breath. You're ready to go.
So if I stood idle for a round, though, correct?
Oh,
Well, you took damage.
Okay. Good. So yeah, that does open me up with my bonus action, thankfully. So not that it's super crazy, but I'll take my 2 strikes here at this dude in front of me. So that's going to be a 16 and a 14.
Those are both hits.
Oh, I should have went reckless. Okay. And yeah, I'll just bonus action do. Let me see. Make sure I do it correctly, but try to just jab him with my armor in rage, the different kind of rage. And you can see that it's about to go that direction. But at least for now, just a regular melee weapon attack. Okay. Hey!
Yeah, that hits.
Hey! What's up? Okay, so I'll do 2d4 plus 4. And then I'll also do an additional, is it 4 for being big?
Yeah, 1d4. I thought it was 1d6, but it's not that good.
It's 2d4. 2d4 because you're grit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Nice. Yeah, there we go.
One last one. Okay, I'll take it. So if we'll tally that up, is that
Got it.
11 total. Yeah, so that's
He's
it.
still up.
Yeah, he's barely up. So Trey, you can finish him off.
Well, Trey wakes up from his nap and steadies his longbow and takes a shot. Oh, will an 18 hit?
It will. That is the armor class.
All right.
and that will drop him.
Well,
No, this guy we didn't need alive. Just the Black Wyvern. Which is odd because in this battle, the War Priest is by far the biggest threat.
Toughest guy, too, by far.
I mean,
Also-
with the saving throws, everyone's a big threat.
you said something at the beginning that was kind of intriguing, and Trey would like to at the bodies a little bit closer, but you said something about him using the undead. To
Yeah,
see if
the,
these guys are undead.
The war priest, the swashbuckler, and the evoker were all undead.
Oh, weird.
Which is why I asked for the Aladdin thing to make sure if it worked on the undead.
Yeah.
So you can. So you have a second objective here that somehow doesn't get told you that well. You've got the Black Wyvern all wrapped up and everything, and she said that the thing that she gave you from the fire elemental thing could restore the tower and make it useful. So you need to bind that stone to the ruins of the tower.
Does it look like something we can do here?
Yes, this is where you would do it. It's Arcana checks. So
Oh, can we help each other?
yeah, absolutely.
Somebody want my inspiration?
I mean, if you help me, it's the same thing as inspiration, right? And my bonus is pretty good.
Yeah.
Plus guidance.
Yeah, it will take 3 successes before 3 failures. The DC is 15.
All right. So our with assistance and a guidance. Here we
Yeah,
go.
So that's a pass.
And we'll do it again. 28. And do it for a third time. Let's go. 28.
Pass. Yep.
Let's go.
All right.
Nice.
So you successfully bind it to the tower, and then, for reasons unknown, just again, they don't really tell you how to do this. You smash this stuff. You smash it, and the Mage Grimdall stands in front of you, and returned it to life. From your perch up atop tower, you see the enemy below as the sun rises up, and you see like lots of zombies surrounding it. But this will definitely serve as a place of defense for the town against the undead that are being used by the Black Wyvern and whoever is controlling him. And yeah, we barely made it to ours. Sorry, guys. You should have fought more.
Yeah, it's always like a little bit of damned if you do, if you don't on the social pieces, because sometimes it's fun to fight, but also you don't want to just take bad fights.
Yeah, the Oblex is fun for me, not so fun for you. I'm moving your Balgirl into my summon thing, so it'll be there for you next time you're at my table.
Nice.
Speaking of next time, I do have a schedule for the rest of March that you guys can see. I do take requests. I've got so Sundays I'll be doing, like, this month we'll finish book 1. I'll be doing book 2 next month on Sundays. Saturdays and Fridays are kind of up in the air, so if you have something you want done, I can do that. If not, I think I'll probably go through Tales of Mithranor on Saturdays. But again, that's up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a magic item for you, along with some gold. This doesn't give gold, so I just gave you the max, and you have a story reward showing you brought the Blizzard Rimdil back to life.
Nice.
In addition to suggestions for games, I also take feedback, critique, whatever. So you can DM me or tell me, what you think I did well, what you think I did wrong. We can go forward with that. But otherwise, enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
I know I say this every game, but I just have to reiterate because you keep doing it every game. I just wish you would stop insisting that we have fun.
That's the one thing I won't budge on. That and my saving throws.
No kidding on
Oh.
that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I definitely had fun. That was a good group and good fun. We smoked it too, which is kind of cool.
Ayo.
No,
Yeah.
no pun intended.
Some
I,
games are hot, if I could say.
I do have one suggestion that would make this maybe a little bit better, and that is that since it's a brunch game, we all have to drink mimosas.
You weren't
Take a
drinking?
sip after each round of combat.
I was drinking my Irish coffee the whole time. That was a lot of fun. It's sometimes it's good to like just like fly through it. Like when the whole party's humming along, that was good fun. I do think Koji's token looks like a guitar pick, though.
Yeah, I was trying to go with some of the different shapes they have on there, and hey, sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss.
You hit it out of the park. All right, good games, everyone. Have a good rest of your Sunday.
Yeah, y'all
Cheers.
too. I'll see y'all soon.
Stay safe.
All right, hi everyone.
Thank you
Next
for
time we
running.
join.
I thought everybody had left. That's why I sent out the direct message.